You've made your decision, you're going for it, but your house is just not ready. We're going to discuss that today. My name is Tony, and I am on a journey to lose 55 pounds. I put a question out there that what is your biggest obstacle out there in your journey land that you struggle with? And the biggest answer that I got was eating with family and friends. And I think the second one came in at eating out with friends and family. Your family, you're ready to go for it. You're ready to do this journey, but your family is not on board whatsoever. The pallets, the kitchen is like divided into two sections. So we're going to discuss today tips that I have learned living with someone that is not on a diet plan, a healthy plan in my household. It's been a challenge because you know what they should be eating. You've done all your research and you have looked into this and you made your decision to start your journey, to start your healthy journey. Stock the refrigerator, you stock the cupboards, tree, they call it. They're not eating the foods that you eat, which is fine because you're on a plan. Suddenly they're walking through the door with McDonald's or Culver's or something like that, which it's almost like kind of a disrespect of what you're doing. So I can give you some tips and some ideas, maybe struggle that a lot of people go through with like the holidays and just sticking with your plan because you have all these things coming through the door of foods and them fixing different things, the chips, the dip, all that is all over the house. So where do you go from here? So my number one tip is don't push the buttons or don't say the H word, healthy word, because that tends to either start a fight. I think people when they're eating the junk food and things like that, I know they know deep down inside that they're doing something wrong and they're rebelling or whatever the reason is why they're eating this way. With the surroundings, the environment that I have, can I really do this? But think about, put yourself in their shoes. Say, for instance, maybe they've been wanting to start a plan and lose weight, but they just don't know how to do it. Or about, they're scared too. They may think they can't do it. Is my next one, number 2, is let them see your success. Let them see you shine and lose the weight and just your attitude and the emotions and the new clothes or whatever you have to, you're going to get when you lose your weight. New attitude, mostly what you're going to have. And your outlook on food. You're going to be fixing your relationship with food, which I need to do. Let them see that. And maybe if they see that, then maybe they'll jump aboard. And can you show me, because it's hard for people to ask for help. I know it is for me. It's really hard for me to ask for help. And some people, including myself, go through this emotional eating. We know what's right. We know we should be eating the healthy food. Food is like a comfort for me. It's a big comfort for me. I love cooking and I love food. I love eating. So if you take that away, just think about your family. If you take their food that they're so like wanting to eat, no matter what or how unhealthy it is, you take that away. It's a comfort and you're taking their comfort away. So with me, it's like taking my comfort away, but I have replaced it with healthy thinking. In my case, I am addicted to food. So what do you do when somebody walks in with the McDonald's trigger food or a cupcake trigger food? This is what I do, and this is just my tips. What I do is I say to myself, What guilt am I going to feel if I eat one of those burgers from McDonald's for you and the fries and everything? How would it make me feel afterwards? And I know it takes some really deep, strong will to get this way, but you almost have to think, oh, that's so gross. That's just, ugh, you know. But I don't weight shame anyone at all. I don't care what they're eating. Never, ever weight shame someone what they're eating. You know, hey, that's bad for you. You know that's bad for you. You know, because they're their own person. They can make their own decision on what they're going to eat. Go in and get my organic hamburger and I make something that's equivalent to it. And I know that sounds a little bit like that's not the same at McDonald's, but to me, that organic hamburger with cheese on it is so much better than McDonald's. And I'll feel so much better afterwards than if I ate that McDonald's. When my son was home for college, he likes rice and chicken. I don't eat rice anymore, but what I did was I fixed cauliflower rice and I put it in with his chicken and he didn't even know it. He ate that up and he didn't even know it. I have yet to tell him, but he ate, he didn't even see the difference at all, but yeah, he didn't even notice the difference. I'm kind of, easing the healthy food in there, every once in a while. I'll cook with avocado oil instead of the oils. We don't keep any of the bad oils here. If it's not here as a trigger food, I don't stash anything away, hoping that I'll never ever, because to me, I'll sabotage myself. I'll be thinking of if I hold chips in the cabinet in there as kind of a stashing out of sight, out of mind thing, I will think about that bag of chips forever. It'll be on my mind the whole day until it just totally drives me crazy where I have to go eat it. So if you're loving this content and you want to see more, go ahead and check out this video or this video that has all the about weight loss journey. I will see you guys on the next time. See you next time. Bye.